House Bill 2995, the Alec Lydia Act makes 4 major changes to how Arizona family law works. First, it defines coercive control and designates it as a form of abuse. Second, it creates a rebuttable presumption that it is against the child's best interest to award custody to a parent with a history of domestic violence. Third, it changes the standard for appellate review to de novo, which means in total, so they don't have to give deference to the prior judge. And lastly, it specifies that the child's safety prioritizes the 50-50 custody presumption in Arizona family law. So those are some pretty huge changes, and it came out of a really, really sad situation. I'm all for this law. I think it is necessary that when domestic violence has been found, that the presumption then shifts to the other party. And that was the second thing that I read there, which said it creates a rebuttable presumption that it is against the child's best interest to award custody to a parent with a history of domestic violence. So that rebuttable presumption means that if you've had a finding of domestic violence against you, the burden now shifts to you to show having custody time is in the child's best interest instead of the opposite, okay? Mm-hmm. Typically, even if there is domestic violence, you as the victim will have to show that the children being with that abuser is not in their best interest. And that's fucked up, you guys. And it's actually really hard to do, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Because all they say is, but it wasn't towards the kids. But it wasn't towards the kids.
And there is data that shows this. We're not just saying this for the sake of saying it.
No. So I think that's a really, really great thing. The third thing that would have helped me in my case is the standard for appellate review to de novo. And in family court, the appellate review, typically, the judge in your trial court is given deference, is what they call it. Means, how would you describe deference, Jen? They're given the benefit of the doubt.